grand day, a grand Friday, and a grand day to react to some videos. So here we are. Welcome back to Eddie B TV. I am, of course, Eddie B. Nice to see y'all. And we are back at you today with another reaction video. And on this wonderful Friday, we are going to get into a legend, George Carlin, more of George Carlin. And you know what? This bit right here, I definitely think that it's going to be worth the watch. And George Carlin, as I said, is one of the greats of stand-up comedy. He's on my Mount Rushmore, personally. And yeah, so we're going to get into some George today. And this bit is called Dumb Americans. Yeah, I think that title just speaks for itself. I think dumb and American is very, very synonymous with one another, unfortunately. America, in my opinion, has got to be one of the stupidest countries in the world. Some say it's the best. Well, that's debatable, but definitely not debatable, one of the dumbest. But yeah, man, George Carlin is going to be talking about dumb Americans today here on this wonderful Friday on Eddie B TV. And if you like this reaction, please like, comment, and subscribe to your boy. Keep everything going. And yeah, no talking. Let's just get right into this one right here. George Carlin with Dumb Americans right here on Eddie B TV.
But say what you want about America, land of the free, home of the brave. We got some dumb-ass motherfuckers floating around this country. Dumb-ass motherfuckers, you know? Yeah.
Yep.
Now, obviously, that doesn't include this audience. I understand that. You seem intelligent and perceptive, but the rest of them, holy jumping fucking shitballs. Dumber than a second coat of paint. And this ain't just ranting and raving. This ain't just blowing off steam. I got a little evidence to support my claim. It just seems to me, that only a really low IQ population could have taken this beautiful continent, this magnificent American landscape that we inherited. Well, actually, we stole it from the Mexicans and the Indians, but
Yeah.
Hey, it was nice when we stole it. It looked pretty good. It was pristine. Paradise. Have you seen it lately? Have you taken a good look at it lately? It's fucking embarrassing. Only a nation of unenlightened half-wits could have taken this beautiful place and turned it into what it is today, a shopping mall. A big fucking shopping mall. You know that? That's all you got. That's all you've got here, folks. Mile after mile of mall after mall. Many, many malls. Major malls and mini malls. They put the mini malls in between the major malls. And in between the mini malls, they put the mini marts. And in between the mini marts, you got the car lots, gas stations, muffler shops, laundromats, cheap hotels, fast food joints, strip clubs, and dirty bookstores. America the Beautiful. One big transcontinental commercial cesspool. And how do the people feel about all this? How do the people feel about living in a coast-to-coast shopping mall? Well, they think it's just fucking dandy. They think it is cool as can be because Americans love the mall. They love the mall.
Yeah.
That's where they get to satisfy their two most prominent addictions at the same time: shopping and eating. Millions of semi-conscious Americans, day after day, shuffling through the malls, shopping and eating, especially eating. Americans love to eat. They are fatally attracted to the slow death of fast food. Hot dogs, corn dogs, triple bacon cheeseburgers, deep fried butter dipped in pork fat and cheese whiz, mayonnaise soaked barbecued mozzarella patty melts. Americans will eat anything, anything, anything. If you were selling sauteed raccoons' assholes on a stick,
Oh, God.
Americans would buy them and eat them. Especially if you dipped them in butter and put a little salsa on them.
I'm certain of it, too.
This country is big time, pig time. Forget the bald eagle. You know what the national emblem of this country ought to be? A big bowl of macaroni and cheese. A big bowl, because everything in this country is king size. King size, extra large, and super jumbo. Especially the fucking people. Have you seen some of the people in this country? Have you taken a good look at some of these big fat motherfuckers walking around? Big fat motherfuckers. Oh my God. Huge piles of redundant protoplasm lumbering through the malls like a fleet of interstate buses. The people in this country are immense, massive bellies, monstrous thighs, and big fat fucking asses. And if you stand there for a minute and you look at one of them, you begin to wonder, how does this woman take a shit?
God.
How does she shit? And even more frightening, how does she wipe her ass? Can she even locate her asshole? She must require assistance.
Damn.
Are paramedics trained in this field? We're standing right next to her, of course, with a plate full of nachos and a mouthful of pie is her clueless fucking husband, Joe Sixpack. With his monstrous swollen beer belly hanging dangerously out over his belt buckle, this guy ain't seen his dick since the Nixon administration.
Woo. Damn.
And if you stand there and you look at the two of them, you begin to wonder to yourself,
Oh, no.
do these people fuck?
Ah.
Is this man actually capable of fucking this woman? It doesn't seem structurally possible
Doesn't
that
seem.
these two people could achieve penetration. Maybe they're in that Cirque du Soleil or something. Telling you, the people in this country, every one of them is 50 pounds overweight. They are gargantuan. And in the summertime, God help us,
Oh.
in the summertime, they all want to wear short pants. Jesus, Lord, protector of all that is good and holy, deliver me from fat people in short pants. They all got short pants, big bellies, fat thighs, and dumb kids. Short pants, big bellies, fat thighs, and dumb kids. Every one of them's got two dumb-ass kids with them. And the whole family is wearing T-shirts, and every one of them's got the same T-shirt. I'm with stupid. Apparently in this country, the stupids are an extended family.
Very
Besides
extended.
wearing them T-shirts, everyone in the family's got on a backpack. They got a backpack strapped to their back so they can carry around lots of stupid shit. And the reason they got to carry their stupid shit strapped to their backs is because their hands must remain free at all times to hold food. And to get that food up to the mouth where it gets shoveled in with all the rest of the disgusting shit they ate that day. And another reason for the backpacks is these people are going to buy even more stupid shit. They ain't got enough stupid shit at home. They just had a stupid shit sale. They ain't gonna buy more. They're gonna go out in the parking lot and stuff this stuff into the big, fat, ugly, oversized SUV that's got plenty of room in it. Plenty of room in it for stupid shit and lots of room left over for these big, fat, ugly motherfuckers to get them home. Stopping, of course, for jelly roll and fried dough.
Oh, God.
These people are efficient, professional, compulsive consumers. It's their civic duty, consumption. It's the new national pastime. Fuck baseball, it's consumption. The only true, lasting American value that's left, buying things. Buying things. People spending money they don't have on things they don't need. Money they don't have on things they don't need. So they can max out their credit cards and spend the rest of their lives paying 18% interest on something that costs $12.50. And they didn't like it when they got it home anyway. Not too bright, folks. Not too fucking bright. But if you talk to one of them about this, if you isolate one of them, you sit them down rationally, you talk to them about the low IQs and the dumb behavior and the bad decisions, right away they start talking about education. That's the big answer to everything. Education. They said we need more money for education. We need more books, more teachers, more classrooms, more schools. We need more testing for the kids. You say to them, well, you know, we've tried all of that and the kids still can't pass the test. He says, don't you worry about that. We're going to lower the passing grades. And that's what they do in a lot of these schools now. They lower the passing grades so more kids can pass. More kids pass, the school looks good, everybody's happy, the IQ of the country slips another 2 or 3 points, and pretty soon all you'll need to get into college is a fucking pencil. Got a pencil? Get the fuck in there, it's physics. Then everyone wonders why 17 other countries graduate more scientists than we do. Education. Politicians know that word, they use it on you. Politicians have traditionally hidden behind 3 things: the flag, the Bible, and children. No child left behind. No child left behind. Oh, really? Well, it wasn't long ago you were talking about giving kids a head start. Head start, left behind. Someone's losing fucking ground here. But there's a reason. There's a reason.
Yes.
There's a reason for this. There's a reason education sucks, and it's the same reason that it will never, ever, ever be fixed. It's never going to get any better. Don't look for it. Be happy with what you got. Because the owners of this country don't want that. I'm talking about the real owners now. The real owners, the big wealthy business interests that control things and make all the important decisions. Forget the politicians. The politicians are put there to give you the idea that you have freedom of choice. You don't. You have no choice. You have owners. They own you. They own everything. They own all the important land. They own and control the corporations. They've long since bought and paid for the Senate, the Congress, the state houses, the city halls. They got the judges in their back pockets. And they own all the big media companies, so they control just about all of the news and information you get to hear. They got you by the balls. They spend billions of dollars every year lobbying to get what they want.
Preach,
we
man.
know what they want. They want more for themselves and less for everybody else. But I'll tell you what they don't want. They don't want a population of citizens capable of critical thinking. They don't want well-informed, well-educated people capable of critical thinking. They're not interested in that. That doesn't help them. That's against their interest. That's right.
Y'all taking notes from this
They don't
man?
want people who are smart enough to sit around the kitchen table and figure out how badly they're getting fucked by a system that threw them overboard 30 fucking years ago. They don't want that. You know what they want? They want obedient workers. Obedient workers. People who are just smart enough to run the machines and do the paperwork and just dumb enough to passively accept all these increasingly shittier jobs with the lower pay, the longer hours, the reduced benefits, the end of overtime, and the vanishing pension that disappears the minute you go to collect it. And now they're coming for your Social Security money. They want your fucking retirement money. They want it back, so they can give it to their criminal friends on Wall Street. And you know something? They'll get it. They'll get it all from you sooner or later, because they own this fucking place. It's a big club, and you ain't in it. You and I are not in the big club. And by the way, it's the same big club they used to beat you over the head with all day long, when they tell you what to believe. All day long, beating you over the head in their media, telling you what to believe, what to think, and what to buy. The table is tilted, folks. The game is rigged. And nobody seems to notice. Nobody seems to care. Good, honest, hard-working people, white collar, blue collar, doesn't matter what color shirt you have on. Good, honest, hard-working people continue. These are people of modest means. Continue to elect these rich cocksuckers who don't give a fuck about them. They don't give a fuck about you. They don't give a fuck about you. They don't care about you at all. At all. At all. Man.
Spit them facts, man.
And nobody seems to notice, nobody seems to care. That's what the owners count on, the fact that Americans will probably remain willfully ignorant of the big red, white, and blue dick that's being jammed up their assholes every day. Because the owners of this country know the truth. It's called the American dream, because you have to be asleep to believe it.
What the? Wow. You know something? Oh my goodness, man. I felt like it was like one of those moments where the whole world stands still and listens to the realest shit that they'll ever hear in life. Oh my goodness, man. I'm sorry. I needed a pause moment just then, man. That is like the realest fucking shit, you know, that I think I've ever heard on so many levels, man. And of course it's coming from George, man. George Carlin is an absolute genius, man. He's right up there at the top with some of the greatest comedians of all time. And damn, I don't know what to say about that. Okay, that was George Carlin with Dumb Americans, man. And I swear, it's just, everything he said just made sense. Like, I can't speak for the rest of the world because I've never been outside of America. You know, I've been all over America, many places in America, but it's just like our values are fucked off, you know what I mean? Our personalities are fucked off, our attitudes ain't shit. Our values, our morals, everything about us is just ass backwards. You know, it just across the board, top to bottom, front to back, man. It just doesn't make any sense to me, you know? And I'm speaking for myself too, because it's not like I got everything figured out. I'm a numbnuts galore, you know, but I try not to bring people down with me if I'm gonna take myself down, you know, but we don't have that mentality here, man. It's just like, we could be doing so much better as a country, but we don't. And I don't think we ever will, you know? And everything he said in there was an indication of specifically that. And I just don't understand it no more, you know? It's like, whether it's people's attitudes on shopping and eating, like he said, you know, it's just like, what the fuck y'all shopping and eating for so much? Why are we doing so much of it? It's cool to do a little bit of it, indulge in some good food, indulge in spending a little bit of money on yourself and others, man, but we take it over the top, man, because we don't have a stop button or a pause button or nothing. We're just all over the place, dumb as fuck, man. And I just, you know, man, hearing him say that, it's almost like there was like a part of this video where he was being funny, you know what I mean? And there was also the part where he was just like laying down like bars, facts galore, man. I just can't get enough of that shit, man. George Carlin, rest in peace, man. You are definitely one of the greatest to ever do it, man. And you actually made me want to keep living, even though there's not very many reasons to even want to fucking live. But you know what? You made me want to live just because when you take certain things too seriously and you give a shit so much to where that when things go bad, it just breaks you down as a human being, it's not a healthy way to live, man. You know, and not to say that we should just give up and just fuck everything off, but you know, we gotta just handle ourselves. We gotta get ourselves right. We gotta stop blaming people for our problems. You know, we just can't be dumb Americans anymore. You know, we just can't be that, but who knows? I don't think it's ever gonna change, but maybe that's because maybe I've gone completely off the cliff, but hey, it's whatever at this point. So I'm gonna end all the yakking at that right there and just say that that was George Carlin again with Dumb Americans. And if you like that reaction, please like, comment, and subscribe to your boy. Keep everything going, like I said. And yeah, wow, that was a lot to ingest right there, but I'm glad I did, man, because it's just real shit. And yeah, that's gonna be all she wrote for this reaction video today. George Carlin with Dumb Americans, and it's gonna be Eddie B TV signing off one more again here on this wonderful Friday. And love and appreciate y'all. Peace.